In the glittering tapestry of music history, few figures shine as luminously as Celine Dion, a voice that has soared through arenas, soothed broken hearts, and become synonymous with unyielding passion. From the power ballads that defined the 90s to the anthemic triumphs of Olympic ceremonies, Dion's career has been a masterclass in resilience, her soprano a force of nature that bends emotions to its will. Yet, behind the spotlight lies a life marked by profound joys and harrowing trials, the ecstasy of motherhood, the devastation of loss, and a battle with illness that tested the very limits of human endurance. Now, as whispers from those closest to her circle emerge, a new chapter beckons, one where Dion at 57 contemplates not just survival, but a full-throated embrace of life's next act. Sources intimate with the icon reveal she's not shuttering her heart to love's return. Instead, she's cracking it open, ready to welcome whatever, or whoever, might enter. It begins with a quiet revolution in her daily existence, a reclaiming of the self that illness once sought to eclipse. Stiff person syndrome, the rare neurological disorder diagnosed in 2022, struck like a thief in the night, robbing Dion of her most prized instrument, her voice. The condition, characterized by muscle stiffness and spasms, forced cancellations of her Las Vegas residency and a veil of secrecy over her struggles. Documentaries like I Am, Celine Dion, released earlier in 2025, laid bare the agony, seizures that left her gasping, therapies that demanded superhuman grit, and the fear that her legacy might fade into silence. But Dion, ever the fighter, turned inward, fortifying her body and spirit through rigorous physical therapy, vocal coaching, and an unshakable faith. She's finally feeling like herself again, confides an insider, their words carrying the weight of witnessed transformation. Her health is so much better than it was. She says she's been given another chance at life and she wants to live it full tilt. This second chance isn't hyperbole, it's a phoenix-like resurgence. Dion's recent public sighting at Paul McCartney's Las Vegas concert on October 4 stands as a vivid testament. Flanked by her three sons, René Charles, now 24 and carving his own path in music production, and the 15-year-old twins Eddie and Nelson, spitting images of their father, she stepped into the neon glow with a vibrancy that turned heads. Dressed in a sleek black ensemble that hugged her figure, her hair cascading in soft waves, Dion exuded an effortless elegance. Fans, spotting her in the crowd, erupted in applause, their cheers a chorus of relief and adoration. Everyone was saying how great she looked, the source recounts, painting a picture of a woman reborn. And it wasn't a one-off. She's looking forward to going out more and has started to accept all sorts of invites. From charity galas to intimate dinners with industry titans, Dion's calendar is filling not with obligation, but with anticipation, a deliberate choice to weave joy back into her days. At the heart of this evolution lies her family, the anchor that steadied her through storms. René Angelil, her husband of over 2 decades, remains the great love against which all others are measured. Married in 1994 after a courtship that began when she was just 12 and he her manager, theirs was a romance for the ages, passionate, professional, and profoundly supportive. Angelil's death on January 14, 2016 from throat cancer at age 73, shattered Dion, leaving her to navigate widowhood while raising their boys amid the glare of fame. René Charles, named for his father, has grown into a thoughtful young man, often seen at his mother's side during triumphs like her 2019 handprint ceremony at the TCL Chinese Theater. The twins, born via IVF in 2010 as a joyful surprise after years of fertility struggles, bring a youthful energy that keeps Dion grounded. Their recent outing to McCartney's show wasn't mere attendance. It was a family milestone, a night where music, Beatles classics echoing through the venue, reminded them of shared rhythms. Eddie and Nelson, with their teenage exuberance, flanked their mother, their presence a living legacy of Angelil's devotion. Yet even as Angelil's memory endures as a cherished cornerstone, Dion's openness to new love signals a profound healing. While it is clear that René was the great love of her life, the insider notes, he also remains the beloved father of her 3 sons. This duality, mourning a soulmate while honoring his role as co-parent, has allowed Dion to compartmentalize grief, transforming it from a paralyzing force into a guiding light. Sources suggest she's not seeking a carbon copy of Angelil, the suave entrepreneur who championed her rise from Quebec's francophone stages to global stardom. Rather, she envisions a companion who matches her zest for life, perhaps someone in the arts, attuned to the vulnerabilities of public life, who can celebrate her victories without overshadowing her independence. Celine's not closing the door on love just yet, the report emphasizes, a phrase that resonates like a gentle overture to possibility. This shift mirrors Dion's broader philosophy, one espoused in her music and memoirs alike. Songs like My Heart Will Go On, the Titanic ballad that catapulted her to stratospheric fame in 1997, speak of love's eternal echo even after parting. Her 2019 autobiography, Celine Dion, My Story, My Dream, chronicles a life of calculated risks, from emigrating to Paris at 18 to belting The Power of Love at her wedding. Post-loss, she channeled sorrow into strength, releasing Courage in 2019, an album that roared back against adversity with tracks like Imperfections, a defiant anthem of self-acceptance. Now, with health horizons clearing, Dion is eyeing a return to the stage. Rumors swirl of a 2026 world tour, scaled for intimacy yet grand in scope, perhaps incorporating holographic tributes to Angelo or collaborative nods to contemporaries like Adele, whose vocal prowess she's long admired. Her sons, too, factor into these dreams. René Charles as a potential opening act, the twins as her most ardent cheerleaders.